in pre-production, I met up with you, the producer, so many times, and with Julian, I think we spent, hours, sometimes 12-hour days, just going over the shot list and visualizing it together and, going back and forth. Honestly, the biggest challenge is myself, because I had all these shots and all storyboards, whatever, all that done, and I'm like, this is still not good enough. I'd want to meet up with Julian again to go over it all. And we would, and he's like, I'm pretty sure we have a great film. I'm like, yeah, me too, but how can we make it better? I think the location is the biggest character in the film. It's called the Land of Nod, right? So Nicholas is inside this area, living in this area where it doesn't allow him to escape from his demons or his father's demons, right? He can't escape, and he wants to grow as a person, but there's bullies who pull him back, or there's Anna who pulls him back, or there's so many people. So location's huge because we needed to find a place that really captured all that. And actually, when I first read the script, I imagined that location. And I'm like, this is great. Like, the whole rock walls there, the crevices. The first time, I think it was Ryan came in before Leia did. Ryan came in, and I'm like, all right, let's just see. His name is Ryan. Let's just see what he can do. And his first take, I'm like, I don't know what to say to give him a redirect, because that was Nicholas. It's the first time all day that I saw Nicholas. I didn't think an actor would understand the character as much as I would, but he understood it so much more. He was Nicholas. He is Nicholas. And it was just amazing to see the character come alive, the one that was in my mind for months. And he was like right in front of me. I'm like, this is great. And with Leia, it was the same thing. When she came into the first audition, I was just blown away. I'm like, wow, she's so much more than I imagined. That's Anna. Post-production is interesting because when you first see the first assembly, like the rough cut, what went through my mind was, this isn't the film I shot. This is different. And the more time I spent with Elise in the editing room, it got better and better and better. And then it got to where I wanted it to be. I'm like, this is great. And then I went back the next day and it was better than I expected. I'm like, okay, we still have time to work on this, so let's make it better. And Elise did a phenomenal job. She understood the story so well. And as a director, that's all you want, people who want to collaborate and make the film good, not people who work under you. Before shooting the last scene of the film, on the last day, everyone was on lunch. We had 2.5 hours until the sun went down. And I pulled Julian aside. I'm like, hey, we have around 2 hours to finish lunch, block, and shoot 20 shots. Otherwise, we're gonna have a movie. He's like, shit, okay, what do we do? So we went to the location. We cut down 20, 25 shots to like 8. And then when we blocked it and shot it, at the end of it, we had time for 3 or 4 more. And oh my God, I think my favorite moment actually is at the end of that, when I saw Leia cry. I was about to burst into like cheers and everything, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna ruin the take. So I was biting my fist, ah. I had like a mark on it, I remember afterwards. And when I yelled cut, everyone started laughing. I didn't know why. It was because I looked like an idiot. But that was a lot of fun. Like, I had so many memories on that set. But yeah, it was a great time.